I'd much rather go in this off lane with this Mars with Soul Assumption. It's a very good ability. What about the Ghost Shroud, but hey, you do you. I have a feeling this Ricky is going to be trying to farm. And not my favorite draft, it's just Slark with extra steps, and I hate Slark. So, we'll see how this ends up working, but I do not hold out a whole lot of hope for my ability to win.
Nice one.
Okay, well, I tried my hardest. I think I had a pretty reasonable game, all things considered. A couple of stupid deaths. Probably could have used items a little bit more efficiently. But overall, not too bad. Not too bad. It's this guy, we like it out of control. I say I don't need to flame. Always look at what you can do to improve. Looking outward doesn't help you improve. You always got to make sure to check what you can do differently. What you can improve upon if you're looking to get better. Saying my teammates weren't good enough is not going to change anything, because the teammates you're playing with and against are the teammates about your level. So, do what you can. I mean, I took a big net worth jump right there at the end, but that doesn't really count all that much. Man, it's just not been a good day for me. I mean, sometimes you have these sort of days. You just go into game and you seem to lose over and over and over again. And you can't really seem to do much about it. It happens. The important thing is to keep your head up and think, hey, there's always the next game. Don't let what happens from one game affect you in the next. And just keep going, and eventually you'll get that W. Okay, we're back today with some more Dota 2 ability draft. So, since the last time we left off, as you can see, I've played some matches. This happened on stream. Last stream we had, what, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game losing streak? That seems wrong. But the match history doesn't lie. Ah, no, okay, 5 game losing streak. These 2 games I played on my own. A couple more losses, I was beginning to feel, hey, okay, maybe this losing streak situation is not actually a, you know, a thing I can manage. Maybe it's actually something that's my fault. Which, admittedly, there's always something you can do to improve if you lose. But regardless, then I had a very good game. Even when I disconnected him, my teammates were nice enough to pause. It was brilliant. And then I had 2 of the best games of my life after that. So, turns out, not actually an awful player at this game, just went on a really, really bad losing streak that day. Had one of the most hilarious graphs I've ever seen. Ba-ba-da-ba! Player net worth. Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I did this in ability draft. The answer is Greevil's Greed and a 1 lane. Get early access to farm, and all of a sudden you can basically solo your lane and no one can stop you. It's very powerful. Who would have thought? And Greevil's Greed made it down to like me being the 4th pick on Dire side. It was hilarious. Don't know how that happened, but some people just don't know its true power. And Lone Druid, who has no equipment, looking very, very... I mean, Lone Druid never looked that great to begin with. But unless this is a set, this is just very awkward. Being this bald old man. Looks so small and sad next to his very cool looking bear. I need a win today. I need to prove that it's not just me. Actually, it's not me. I can win games. It's supposed to be you. Y'all watching me was causing me to lose. I don't know how, I don't know why. The matchmaking just decides when I'm streaming, it's just going to match me with terrible teammates and mediocre opponents, which is usually good enough to do it. Don't know how, don't know why, but streaming just doesn't do it for me. Didn't think we were going to do that during the mid-game, but once I finally got my items and our team started fighting intelligently, we were able to win. Plus, we had Juggernaut doing the pick-off. We just ended up working very, very well together. Plus, look at that gold amount. Right there at the end, I was just shooting up. You saw that I ended the game with like 15k. It's because I couldn't buy anything. Probably if I was better at micro, but it was just the one-at-a-time strat. They really, really just wanted to come in over and over and over again. But we got there. It turns out Dazzle, very good auto attacker with Poison Touch, Burning Spears, Chaos Strike, and literally any ultimate in the game, was able to get us there. Looks something might be going on in middle. Okay, gotta ult it up. Ow, that's oh, yikes. Everybody's getting involved now. I was really hoping we could see the end of that team fight, but unfortunately we have to actually play the game. Woe is me and all that. Let's just grab the win there before we throw this one away. Just Wisp with extra steps. No problem, though. I enjoy playing Wisp. Luckily enough for me, I end up playing her somewhat regularly. Back when I played personally, or at least back when I used to play a lot more regularly, I had a group I played with that were much higher elo with me, so I got stuck playing support somewhat regularly. And Wisp was one of those that regularly got thrown into the mix because it's hard to mess up a Wisp game other than just some bad reloads. And when you have high elo players telling you who to relocate, it's not hard to get those right. Oh look, it's me. That's not me. I forgot. I have all of Wisp's abilities, but I'm not actually playing Wisp. That's me. Okay. Works out. Well, I'll pretend that I baited them in and we'll call that a day. In reality, I very much did not. At least Viper is going to just destroy all of them. We're devouring this map like the hungry, hungry hippos. My goodness, not a single one of us is, like, able to get proper farm. Oh, Hunter in the Night. Very good. Ooh. That's good old... We keep wanting to call him Wukong, because I used to play League back in the day. He's called Monkey King in this game. Gotta remember that one. Otherwise, you look like a dummy. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.